We're killing these innocent animals just so we can have a better life. We have no right. These animals have rights.
You can save a cancer patient's life just by hurting one little rat.
Hitting is part of the sport, and you can't just take that away and allow someone who's part of the team not to hit.
If the attendance is already failing right now, what would happen if we were to take the DH away?
Can we really allow one test to determine a kid's future? Can we really allow one test to determine where a kid's going to go for a job? No, we can't.
Animal testing, the designated hitter, and standardized testing were just some of the topics that middle school students argued for and against at the final tournament of the Garden State Debate League's inaugural season.
The Garden State Debate League is a group of 6 schools that formed this year to compete competitively at the middle school level in the middle school public debate program.
The largest program of its kind, the Middle School Public Debate Program helps schools around the world launch classroom initiatives and form debating leagues. It uses a unique debate format designed for middle school students by Kate Schuster and John Meany, founders and co-directors of the program, which is a community service and educational enrichment initiative of California's Claremont McKenna College and the Claremont Colleges Debate Union.
Here's an interesting thing that I know about middle school students from feedback from those students, and that is that they have opinions about important public policy issues and no forum. And so students actually want to have the opportunity to debate about the same kinds of issues that professionals argue about, as well as high school and college debaters.
I think everybody has the ability to debate. Lots of people think that they'll be wonderful debaters because they're well-spoken or they like to argue. What distinguishes a good debater, though, is you have to be a good listener, because to win a debate, you really have to listen to the other side. So we talk about listening skills as well as speaking skills, because that's, so vital to debate.
After learning about the program, teachers Judi Hoffman and Dee Burek were instrumental in forming the Garden State League, as well as the program at Stonebridge, which includes debating classes in addition to the team.
Many of the people who participate exclusively in a non-competitive way. These are teachers who integrate the skills associated with public speaking and argumentation in the classroom. But about 15%, 20% participate in interscholastic debate competitions. One-day debate tournaments, 4 to 5 rounds of debate, each one on a different topic.
Are we ready? Topic number 1, animal testing is unethical.
Topics to be debated are known to students prior to a tournament, but the order of the debates and which position or side each team must take are revealed throughout the day.
I want you to think about your debate class and dazzle me like you did the other day. All right? All right.
You have had your topics for a month, but you don't know what topic you're debating first or what side you're on, and you find out 20 minutes before the debate, and you just sort of go with the flow.
Once the matches are set, students spend their preparation time forming their arguments and making notes.
Note-taking, sometimes people think, that's not important anymore. It is so important. They're distinguishing main ideas from supporting details. They're writing in bullet format so that they're just pulling things down. A great skill that will help them forever.
A debate has 2 sides, the proposition and the opposition. Each side has 3 speakers.
Well, the roles in debate, there is first speaker, second speaker, and rebuttal.
The job of the first 2 speakers is to construct their team's arguments. The final speakers attempt to make a case for their team's side while also refuting their opponent's arguments.
What about the other 92%? What happens to animals that are being tested on and are forced to suffer and die?
During a debate, proper heckling is encouraged. Proper means adhering to parliamentary-style procedures.
Back in colonial times when they wore the big wigs and everything, judges, they used to say shame, knock on the desk, all that kind of stuff. That's basically what we're doing.
The outcome of each debate is decided by a certified volunteer judge who declares a winning team, awards individual points to each debater, and gives constructive criticism.
We've heard people say, middle school shouldn't be competitive. Well, those are obviously people who don't know middle schoolers.
Teacher Greg Polk from Desert Springs Middle School in California was one of the MSPDP's original coaches and now helps mentor other teachers and coaches joining the program. When his debate team received a chance invitation to participate in the Stonebridge tournament, they were able to raise enough money to send 3 students to the competition.
And these kids are really competitive, and they put a lot of effort into it. If they win, they want to know, what can I do to make sure I win next time? If I lose, what did I do wrong and what can I do next time to make sure I don't lose again. But they usually all walk away with some kind of learning experience.
With a successful first year in the books, Hoffman and Burek are positive about the future of the league.
It changes them in so many positive ways. They're part of a team. They're accepted. They can see two sides to things. So I think it gets them to be better thinkers, better listeners.
Teaching debate is probably the most important thing I have ever taught in 20 years of teaching. It prepares them for everything. It has given children who don't really fit in, who are afraid to speak, the power to do what they want to do. And the things that they have accomplished, they make me want to cry because it's just phenomenal.